Poke that for a little bit. All right. See you later. Come on, put one more duty. Good luck. justice for all. Thank you.
Heavenly Father, I thank you so much for everything you have done for us, especially for this very special occasion. Father, tonight is a very special, very meaningful night for all of us, the graduating class of 85. As tonight's the night that terminates a long and unforgettable days in high school. Tonight's the night that we take our very first gigantic and sacred step towards reality. Oh Father, let us not forget the beautiful memories we have at this campus. Father, it is our honor and privilege to attend this school, and we appreciate you for helping us to come this far. Father, we now ask for your further assistance in our future. The future is very mysterious, it is very uncertain like a fall. So Father, please provide us with such a strength and knowledge so that we can be able to take the challenge and achieve our dreams and goals. Father, let every one of us here tonight be the cornerstones of this community, of this society, and of this nation as a whole. Please watch over us for the rest of the ceremony and pour out your blessing upon every and each one of us here tonight. And I pray this in your holy name. Amen.
Good evening and welcome to Bellflower High School's 1985 commencement. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to some of the people who have come to participate and to honor the students of the class of 1985. I'd like to begin with the Board of Education, with Mr. Brooks Cope, the President. Would you please stand as you recognize? Mrs. Peggy Turner, Vice President, J. General Clerk, Larry Ward, Member, and Justine Miller, Member. The Board of Education, Bellflower Unified School District. I'd also like to introduce you to the administrative staff at the District Office of the Bellflower Unified School District, beginning with Mr. Kenneth L. Davis, the Superintendent, Dr. Michael Ulbricht, the Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Keith Rusin, the Assistant Superintendent. Also participating in the honoring of the class of 1985 tonight are the elementary school principals of the Bellflower Unified School District. Mr. Kirk Reel, Principal at Ramona. Mrs. Jean Kellerman, Principal at Washington. Mr. Rick Companion, Principal at Woodruff. Mrs. Don Eggington, Principal at Foster. Mr. Louis Zucker, Principal at Lindstrom, and Mr. Warren Bensley, the Principal at Thomas Jefferson. Finally, I'd like to introduce you to the staff at Bellflower High School, beginning with the Assistant Principal, Mr. Clem Donaldson. The Vice Principal, Mr. Jack Clement. The Vice Principal, Mrs. Pat Chandler. The Vice Principal, Mrs. Sally Ariani. The Counselor, Dr. Trudy Clark. The Counselor, Mr. Wayne Freeman. The Counselor, Mr. Derek Evans. And the Counselor, Mr. Norris Truman. The Associated Student Body, Mrs. Cindy Amarito. Thank you. Again, I'd like to welcome you to the commencement exercises of the 1985 class at Bellflower High School. We'd like you to respect the dignity and solemnity of this occasion as we honor your children for the work they've invested into their lives and the work that the teaching staff has invested into their lives over the past 12 years. It also represents the hours and hours and years of investment that they've made in their life up to this point. We'll begin the ceremonies now with the Senior Class President's message by Chris Reed.
Before I give my message, I'd like to give a little word out. Joe, would you come here, please? This is my final night serving as your senior class president. As it was my duty on ASB all year long to be the voice of the senior class, I shall perform this duty once more. Only this time, it won't be a duty. It will be my pleasure. We couldn't have made it without this man right here. He's been a second father to all of us. His unselfish dedication has kept him in his office day after day until each closing night the custodian would have to get a couple of his buddies and throw him out. He has not only put in countless hours at this job, but also countless dollars. This humble man never takes credit for anything he does, but he has just done about everything for our class, and we have noticed this. For this is one of the greatest men alive today. I hope you are as proud of us as we are as proud as you. I know that, excuse me. I know there's really no way that we can repay you. Please take this back as a token of our appreciation.
This is definitely in the line class. They're always standing up for some reason. What's my association with this class over a 2-year period? I can say I've played many roles with many different bunch of you. With some, it's like first set up as the parent. You get kicked in the rear once in a while, but you can move it along the class. With others, it's, I don't know, been like a older brother, might say, just giving me friendly advice. Others has just been a friendship. And a lot of you listened. And I was out there, and I said, I'll be here tonight. And you earned it tonight. Tonight is your night, and we pay tribute to you. I pay tribute to you. The faculty pays tribute to you. Your relatives pay tribute, and so do your friends. This is your night, so let's get on with the show.
Mr. Meyer, faculty, loved ones, fellow students, and honored guests. It is now time that we move on. We've accomplished a great deal here at VHS, but now we must strive forward to accomplish a great deal out there in the adult world. When you think about it, we are a unique class. We are the last 7th graders at Washington Junior High and the first 8th graders at VHS. Now we are the first class ever at VHS to graduate with more than 4 years under our belt. That's right. We spent the most time at VHS than any other class. That's 5 years. Remember our first few years here? We were just kids, scared, unknowing, and not even caring about our futures. We sure have grown since then, all of us together. Even our teachers, some of which have stuck by us all the way through our 5 years. We've laughed together, hoped together, cried together, and prayed together. We've even loved together. Remember that first boyfriend and girlfriend in high school? We spent over 7,300 hours at VHS studying, learning, playing sports and other activities, and most of all becoming friends. Now for most of us, it is time to part and move on to college, a career, and our family. That's not what he said. I'd like to read you a poem that I feel describes our growing up to a T. It all started in kindergarten. Wet noses were abound. Our noses dried up in 1st grade, but our feet were still off the ground. In 2nd grade, we landed and knew we were in school. In 3rd grade, teachers taught us about the golden rule. Cooties hit us in 4th grade. At least they bit us boys. In 5th grade, we found out that friends were as good as toys. In 6th grade, we were big shots. We picked on all the rest. Then 7th grade hit us, and puberty became the test. 8th grade was different for us. We were like minnows in a lake, thrown to the sharks before maturity could awake. But we made it to the 9th grade and started to adjust. Staying out at senior square and playing sports was a must. Then came 10th grade with a new principal to break in. But no matter how hard we tried, we just couldn't get under his skin. He changed the school, enforced the rules, and became our friend. Mr. Meyer, we thank you for all the encouragement that you lent. Then came the 11th grade. Time to hit the books and study. The future was just around the corner for me and everybody. Then at last, our senior year. 13 whole years later. The feeling of accomplishment now cannot be much greater. So here we sit, teary-eyed on graduation night, all of us alive. The best class in Bellflower's history, the class of 1985. We made it this far, all of us. We should stand and take a bow. I wish all of you the best of luck. We're in God's hands now. Now I'd like to thank all of you for granting me the honor and privilege of serving as your senior class president. With the potential, dedication, and talent that this class has, watch out, world, here we come.
Our next speaker is the AFC president, Mr. Todd Cooper.
Good evening. Welcome to the most important event in all of the class of 1985 live. I went to school all my life in this great city of Bellflower, with so many, that starting in kindergarten at the awesome Albert Baxter Elementary School, all the way through commencement tonight. I think Bellflower should construct a Bellflower College just so we can keep our fellow marathon classmates together. Tonight, we don't feel the full impact of this event, nor do we realize that everyone is going their separate ways. Yet, if you think seriously about Mr. Gary Daudet's comment Monday morning, which was, if you define commencement in the dictionary, it reads, the beginning, to make a beginning. That's what this ceremony is all about. We should be happy because everyone is starting out new. It's time to build the future. It's hard to conceive that now because of inside feelings tonight about missing one another. In time, everyone will know that it was time to start the future, and they will be happy for everyone. I hope that this thought will grow bigger and bigger because it will save our precious world. I want to thank all of the people in Bellflower for sticking with the class of 1985 through all the changes that we have experienced. For all of the BHS student body, thank you for a tremendous and successful year in 1985. Take care, seniors. Thank you.
This point, we will have the senior classmen in the ensemble perform. Sometimes it seems as if I've lived like the last 5 years right here on this campus. I can remember our 8th grade year when we were the first group of students to be brought before the huge Bellflower High Chief body to be tested, docked at, and be put at the bottom of the ladder. What a first impression of high school that was. Of course, there were those moments when we all wondered what we were doing here. But what I remember most is how hard the majority of the students and all of the faculty and administration worked at making us feel we belonged here. For those of you who knew me back when, you can personally attest to how much growing up and finding yourself one does in this high school years. These are the years in which we mold our personalities and lay out the groundwork for our future. The friendships we have made here will determine much of how our future relationships will be. I think that what I am going to remember most about Bellflower High School are all the special friendships I have with students and teachers. from the strangest to craziest, to the most trying and saddest, and to the most giving and warmest friendships I will ever have. Each has been unique and has introduced me to new thoughts and feelings. Each friend I have known and gone to classes with has influenced me in one way or another, and every teacher I have ever had has strengthened my desire for learning while also being my friend. While we all may not stay in contact in the future, I will have very special memories of all of you which will be forever a part of me. Here we are at the top of the ladder, and the view looks pretty good from up here, doesn't it? We've got so much ahead of us, and yet we will always remember our years here at Bellflower. My last 5 years have almost totally evolved around school. There have been very few days that have gone by in which some time has not been spent on one school-oriented activity or another. I think I can safely say that I have taken advantage of just about everything BHS has offered. And I'm glad of it, because these opportunities have given me memories that I won't soon forget. The games, won and lost, the ensemble tours, many hours spent before, during, and after school on learning and polishing up our songs. Scramble of last-minute cramming for test of friends. The many lunches spent in room 110 for CSS meetings. The relief of finally taking a test which one has been studying for 2 weeks. These are the things with which the days of high school are stuffed. It is these things that I will never forget. And you, all of you, my teachers, my friends, faces and voices, and laughter and tears, all a part of my love for CHS, now and always. Thank you.
In addition to the valedictorian, the class of 1985 has selected 3 additional class speakers to address you this evening. First will be Miss Nancy Graham.
These are the best years of our lives so far. We've heard this many times, but what does it really mean? Why are these years the best, and what makes them so special? Each one of you may have a different answer to each of these questions, yet we, the class of 85, share some of the same feelings. I'm sure we all can remember our first year as junior high students at our high school. As you know, we were the first 8th grade class to come to Bellflower High. We were scared, but we stuck together. It seemed that every year we had someone, something, or some class to look up to, until last year. Our turn finally came. It didn't just happen overnight, and each one of us worked hard at the different activities that made us special in our own way. High school is a time to explore, a time to learn about ourselves, our friends, our family, first love, and even fun times. These years are gone, and we won't get them back. But deep down inside, we know that they were special. We can compare it to a long trip that was taken, and so many events took place that you can't remember exactly what happened. It's hard to explain what made the trip fun, but it's just one of those things that you have to experience. We've all been on a long trip, but now it's time to come back. Each one of us has grown and become closer, yet we didn't realize it. It just happened. We enjoy the times that we've had at Bellflower High School, and they will stay with us always. I know that I can never forget my time at Bellflower High. I'm filled with mixed emotions, wanting to go out to the world and live my life, yet I will miss the place that was my home for 5 years. It kind of grows on you. I wouldn't trade these years for the world.